Zengeon, that's Zengeon on the Nintendo Switch, video number 2. I've been meaning to play this game. It's a real-time action RPG, kind of like Diablo 3. Meaning, like Minecraft Dungeons. I'm meaning to get around to playing this again, because I played as this dude over here the first time I played. I'm curious if I can even play as anyone else at this point in the game. If I cleared the first dungeon, so where do I go now? So I guess I can play as Hu Shunyan. The stupid cat headphones. We're not going to be able to play co-op. Can I go? Well, I'll go hard later. I just want to see what else I can do in this game. I'm curious what the game lets me do at this point. I need to defeat the first boss. Okay. So I guess I have to do story mode. Wake up. What is this, a Spike Lee movie? I was expecting a School Days reference in my anime action RPGs. Not playing with any music this time. I guess I can add some later. I don't know. But since I'm capturing on my laptop, I'm capturing on my quad-core laptop. I got my J5 Create USB-C capturing dongle. So I'm capturing this at 60 frames a second. And the input lag is very low on this thing. So because the input lag on this device is so low, I'm able to play this game from my Switch onto the laptop at a reasonable input delay. So unlike other capture cards, where it's like if I'm playing with my other capture devices, the input latency is pretty bad. So I have to use a splitter if I'm going to capture a game that's very demanding, or I'm going to be playing turn-based RPGs where the input latency isn't a big problem. But when I'm playing games like this, I gotta use this J5 capture device. Okay, this feels like an area I've already been to, so we'll just practice with her. Let's see, the Y button is for that, for the spread gun. X is for... Okay, so X is for the ground pound, I guess. B is for the dash. A is for whatever that attack was. Okay, so it's just a shot. Okay, so no real cooldown on that. So it's like a combo attack. What's the B button? So the cooldown on that's pretty long. Y for the spread gun. Okay. And X is for the ground pound. There's a long cooldown on that. I want to say ZL's for my special attack and ZR is for my potions. We'll save that for later. Okay, so I know the A button is apparently my main. That's the attack with the very short cooldown, so I can kind of spam that. Okay, I'm going to have to press the B button to back out. Y. That's the spread gun. So again, we're doing a Diablo thing. The frame rate is not going to get to 60. The frame rate's probably in the 40s. It's probably hovering in the high 30s, low 40s, unfortunately. Whoops. That can't be good. X. No, Y, yeah, Y. So X, then Y. X for the ground pound to kind of clear out the room, then press Y for the spread gun. Whoop, wrong way. Get facing the wrong way. And then I can use the X button for that big attack, that big FU attack, kind of the area of effect attack. So this does not reach the length of the screen. Summon 6 rotating fireballs, which deal 50 damage on impact. That seems cool. Press R. I guess we're putting it on the ZR. I probably wasn't paying attention to that. I probably should have paid attention to that. So we'll press ZR at some point and see what it's doing. ZR. Didn't work. R. Nope, didn't work. ZR. Okay, I can't do that. I can't do the attack. ZL. That's a healing potion. That was a waste. Wrong button, wrong button. That was my dash attack. I mean, this game seems fine. I mean, I guess it could be a matter because remember this game's less expensive than Diablo 3 is now. It's not under $20 yet as of January of 2023. But Diablo 3 on the Switch, as great as it is, it's a pretty long grind. It's a really serious grind. Like if that game were like $20, I think that might be a more reasonable price. I think it would be a must buy at $10 if you're willing to stick with it. If it is, like the Xbox One version of that game's like $10 these days. That's a must buy practically if you're willing to stick with it. Or I gained a mana bowl, I guess. But I probably should be playing. I probably should test this game on a regular, like a native screen, because most of the games I play on the Switch, I play them via mounting them with a capture device. So I'm playing them through the mount so I can capture them. But of course, the resolution might actually be lower if I'm playing on the Switch screen, because some of these games, when they're mounted, they increase the resolution, which can hurt the frame rate, unfortunately, because this Nintendo Switch mount is supposed to be it's like a GPU. It's like you attach the Switch to a mount and it gives it like a little bit of a boost in the resolution usually in a lot of games. But it also tends to decrease the frame rate in a lot of games because the resolution's too high for the hardware, even though it's on a mount. So ideally, what Nintendo would do is give you the option of playing at a lower resolution, so you can get a higher frame rate. Yeah, I took some hits there, but I have health regeneration, right? Like I'm getting back some of my health, right? We'll figure that out later. Yeah, I can map all this later. If I don't like the way the skills are mapped, I can change the buttons that they're mapped to. But unfortunately, the game is very, very generic in terms of the description of the skills. So it says skill 1, skill 2. So you have to know what skill is mapped to what button so that you can remap them. Like if there's a skill, like if I want to put this skill on a different button, I would have to choose the skill number and then swap it out. Again, because in games like Diablo 3, the game does a better job of just kind of showing you. The game lets you rebind all of the skills to different buttons a bit more easily. Whereas in this game, you have to go into a menu and kind of manually swap them based on their skill number. So you're basically swapping one button for another button, which is fine. You just have to kind of deal with it. It's a minor thing, but it's the kind of thing where it's like the way I usually play games like this is that I map projectile skills to the X button, and I map melee skills to the B button, so that my brain just knows that the button that's closest to my body is the B button. So that's where my melee skills should be. And the stronger skills or the long range skills are mapped to the buttons that are furthest away from my body. That's just how my brain operates. So full key rebinding is always good in games like this. Ow. Okay, wrong button. R. What came out? Chance when attacking. 6% chance to summon an ice crystal when attacking, so whatever. That was no big deal. Wrong button. Boosh. Ow. Okay, I got some health back. So the enemies are dropping health stuff, so that's good. Okay, look out for the sniper lasers. Ow. Yeah, don't get stuck in the middle of an attack, because I got to be able to dodge those lasers. Okay, anyone else? Okay, so the ZL and the ZR attacks seem to be activated, so that's good. And just, yeah, you have to stay inside the ring to leave. What's that game? Ragnarok Odyssey Ace in the PlayStation 3. Same principle. It's like if you're ready to go, stay on this thing for a few seconds, then we'll know you're ready. Kind of curious what the best practices are for that kind of interface. It's like, don't make people accidentally go to a place they don't want to go. Give them an option to leave. That also might be like a co-op thing, where it's like if you're playing with other people, make sure everyone's on the teleportation pad so that they're ready to go. So it allows for, like, latency in the network connection, I suppose. Gives you a chance to get everyone together. Get the band together, you know what I mean? That's the X button. For that little ground pound attack, which I need to start doing more often because it seems pretty strong. It's a melee area of effect attack. It's like a one big back off spell basically. I don't think I can combo it into my other skills though, so whatever. I can't do a combo out of it. Why? I faced the wrong way. You have to turn around before I do any of these skills, unfortunately, because of the aiming. Okay, I can press ZL or ZR at some point. ZR. Okay, so I have a little moving shield, which looks fun. This looks like a lot of fun. This game seems fine. Do I have any healing spells? Map to ZL. Yeah, it's my healing spells. That's my first one. So I have 3 left, but it's on a cooldown of like 10 seconds possibly. Whack. I have to keep that area of effect attack ready. That sword plunge. So it's too bad I can only choose between 2 different classes at the beginning of the game. That's kind of disappointing. But I think at some point I'll be able to unlock the rest. I just don't know when. Because I played as the dude in the first video. Now I'm trying to figure out how to unlock one of the other characters. Because I don't think they're ready yet. Maybe later. You have to stop shooting if I want to re-aim. So if I'm going to change my aim, I have to let go of the A button. I do like spamming this fireball attack. So I have a ranged attack right off the bat that's pretty effective. So that's cool. Is that the guy that throws the shield? Yeah, it's the guy that throws the shield. So take him out ASAP. Boom. Okay, we're good. Shield down. R. So for 200 coins, I can open that up. I have 197 coins left, apparently. 7% chance to summon 2 tornadoes. I mean, whatever. I can't even equip that yet, can I? Whoop! Nope, no pause. The menu does not pause. Okay, now I need to heal. Nope, I died. Okay, that was just stupid. Game over. This game seems fine. I mean, I guess I could play the PS4 version to see how that one is. So is anyone else available for me to play with? Nope, locked. Until when? Who knows? Locked. Locked. So what unlocks this stuff? Unlocks to retain the Buddha relic. Okay. Let's see. Unlocked to defeat the first boss. Okay. So I even know when the first boss shows up. Unlocked our... Okay, I had this problem before. I can't read because the stupid cat banner's in the way. Unlocked after obtaining something of Hu Xian's. I can't read that, but I think Hu is right here. So I think I need to obtain something from her. Whatever. But yeah, I mean, this game seems fine. I played with 2 characters. I kind of want to play more, so we'll see how this game goes later. I'll keep this game in the back burner. If I could find it for $10, I might sample it. Seems interesting. This game came out when? In 2020. 2020. It came out in 2020 from the Indie League. I don't know if this is Chinese. Yeah, the code. Yeah, FG Zong. So maybe it's a Chinese game. I'm not sure. But I want to come back see if I can sample more of this game later. It might be interesting. So this is Zengeon, Zengeon on the Nintendo Switch. It's from P-Cube. This is the publisher on this one. It's available on the PS4 as well. Might be on the Xbox One, not sure. But I know it's in the $20 range on the Nintendo Switch, right above that. But it might still be below $20 on the PlayStation 4. I'll see what's going on with that. Because PlayStation 4 games tend to drop in price way sooner than Switch games do. So we'll see how it goes.